The year is 1000 BC, the Valley of Elah near Jerusalem. The scene. The Israelites and the Philistines are about to clash in battle. Why? Because the Philistines have a giant among them, a giant named Goliath. He's 9 feet tall, 6 cubits, or about 6 inches. For months, Goliath has taunted the Israelites, challenging them to send someone to fight him, and no one dared. Meanwhile, far from the battlefield, tending to his sheep, is a young man named David. He's a shepherd, son of Jesse, and he's got a heart for God and a strong arm from years of tending his flocks. When David's older brother Eliab tells him the terrible news, that the giant Goliath has challenged their army and no one will stand against him, something inside David begins to burn. He grabs a sling, his shepherd's staff, and runs toward the battlefield, determined to confront this giant. When King Saul hears David's words, he thinks he's crazy. No one stands a chance against Goliath, and David is just a boy. But David insists, and so he's given armor. But David takes one look at that ridiculous helmet and says, "No way." He leaves the armor behind and goes out to face the giant with nothing but his sling. And now the epic showdown we've all been waiting for. Who will win this battle? It all comes down to this moment. Will it be the mighty giant with his spear or the young shepherd boy with his sling? As the giant came closer, David felt fear grip him. But then he remembered God was on his side. And when David looked up, his confidence returned. He took aim and let fly a stone. And as the stone hit the giant's forehead, we see the world from Goliath's perspective. What a jarring sight, a small stone striking him on the head. But as he looks down, he sees the look of a lifetime, a look of pure evil. The giant stumbles backward, crashing to the ground in a heap. The Philistine army is completely shocked. No way. Their great champion, their giant, is defeated by a tiny stone. David runs to the fallen giant, grabs his own sword and cuts off his head. Then, with a mighty roar, throws the sword down in triumph. The Israelites, who were hiding in fear, come out of their hiding places and join David in a mighty roar of their own. They praise God for his mighty victory through this tiny shepherd boy. And David, exhausted but elated, runs to meet his father Jesse, who is overjoyed to see his youngest son, not just because he's alive, but because he's become a great hero of Israel. So remember, no matter how big your problems seem, God is bigger. And with God on your side, even a small stone can bring down a giant. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, make sure to check out the next one on the channel. Also, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an upload. Hey, remember, stay tuned for more adventures.